All right, so I just got out of seeing Oppenheimer. 3 hours, 9 seconds. Christopher Nolan, just epic. And we saw it in 70 millimeter IMAX. The visuals, absolutely stunning. I mean, when the bomb goes off, it it is enveloping in such a way. The graphics, the visuals, not graphics, because that's misleading. It's not CGI. We heard that big story about Christopher Nolan just making, having his people figure out how to make a bomb, and they did. But the story is way much more than I thought it was. Took my youngest son here. Okay. So what did you think of the story? No
I
spoilers.
I thought it was good. I don't know. It was different than I thought it would be. It told it in a very different way, but that was about it.
Yeah, there are two distinct stories going on here. One is interwoven throughout, but there is a noticeable shift where I thought the movie was wrapping up,
Mhm.
and it didn't.
Yeah, it kept
and
going.
and then it transitioned and changed into a different form of the story. Still really good, I think. Trying to process all that we saw and just everything that went into it. Killian Murphy, I mean, just spellbinding. He was so wonderful. I loved seeing the determination, but the moral dilemmas that would be
Mhm.
raised within his eyes.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
you got to see everything on his face.
Yeah, and I'm not sure who in Hollywood was not in this movie. Um, every time somebody new came on, I was like, wait, what? Oh my gosh. Even if they didn't have speaking parts,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure David Strathairn was at a table in this. I don't know. He wasn't in the credits that I saw. I didn't hear him speak, so who knows? But it's crazy from that. I, I yeah, I don't know.
I
I
liked it
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
did. I enjoyed it. It's good. I didn't feel the time really. I mean, not so much. Like when
Mhm.
we came out of Avatar, I was dying, had to pee, was just gonna like doubled over and almost antsy to get it done, get that story over with.
Mhm.
With this one, I was very comfortable. I was just riveted with what was going on, and I think some of that is the score
Mhm.
mixed with the storytelling. And Christopher Nolan, like a lot of his movies, he builds up with the score that just grows, the
Mhm.
increasing beat, some of the natural sounds that are interwoven within there to really just drive up the emotion, the urgency, the intensity. There are a few audio issues that
Mhm.
there were points where you are supposed to hear dialogue and you don't.
Mhm.
The music ramps up over it or is competing with it. And I know it's not to the level of Tenet, because there are large portions of the conversations and the dialogue throughout the movie I could understand and you could hear clearly. But at key points, there were some where it became an issue. So it's not a totally, this has been completely solved by Nolan and he's not doing that anymore.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I got to noodle this a little bit more, chew on it. I will give you my full thoughts in a full actual review, not just like these, rambling out of the theater reaction type of thing. But that'll come soon. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's it. All right, I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for couching with me.